Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley 1.4 here on your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. Well, it's finally here, the season of fall, and guess what? I'm gonna have a lot of work, and on the previous episode when I was picking up those poppies and I wasn't really sure who loves Poppy Muffin, well, it's Penny, and tomorrow is her birthday, so of course this is gonna be kind of an interesting episode. Now, besides the fact that we did not grab probably any beets from Sandy, I'm gonna have to go and see Pierre today in order to grab a ridiculous amount of crops. I'm talking pumpkins, I'm talking cranberries, I'm talking eggplants, I'm talking amaranth, and whatever else. Now, the beautiful thing about the season of fall is that if you manage to plant your fairy roses, your amaranth, your grape starter, and your eggplants together, you will have these beautiful shades of purple all together. So I'm not really sure if I will be mixing it up too much. If you would go way back in the playlist and go see the first year of the fall season, I actually did curse on my own self that I did not mix in more of those types of crops together. So we're gonna see how this turns out. Hopefully I have the money to support any sort of ambitious plan for year 2 of fall season. Also, this is the last season before the winter, so we will need to squeeze out as much as we can out of it. Also, the fun thing is that I was able to save up some decent amount of the rare seeds, so some of them will be planted outside too. I did manage to plant some inside of the greenhouse as well, but I'm primarily trying to expand my ancient fruit crop inside of the greenhouse currently, so yeah. Also, I kind of did manage to notice on the last episode that I have probably been missing one tea bush in one of the corners for quite a while, so I lost on like at least 4 or how many tea leaves. So yeah, fun stuff. Go check out those episodes too. So let's take a look. Okay, so tomorrow is our first rainy day. Now, because this is a fall season and outside, I have been using a sort of a cheesy technique from the summer season where I left my wheat outside growing, and because wheat transfers from summer into fall, since I will be harvesting the wheat, I don't have to really bother that much with, for example, getting or hoeing the land, because the crops are already there, so I will just probably have to use the scythe on whatever has withered, and I will be able to just put down some deluxe speed grow and we can start planting. So I'm really curious to see what I will be able to pull off, and also because it's the fall season, I'm not really sure if I will continue to do the unmaintained part of the farm with the wheat. I should continue to do this for one main purpose. Whenever you are collecting wheat with your scythe, you are also getting the hay for your animals. So basically, I will be filling up the silos right now, but I'm gonna need some form of a decent supply of crops or food for my animals, especially during the winter season when they will not be able to go outside, which will make most of my piggies completely ineffective, and the high price tag of 16,000 gold is gonna be kind of an issue. So I'm gonna see what I will do, but primarily right now, the goal is to plant as many crops as I potentially can. Today is not the luckiest of days. Let's see what living off the land has to offer to us. If you manage to get your hands on a rare seed, now's the time to plant it. Although it's said to take all season to grow, reliable sources have told me it actually takes just 24 days. The end result is rumored to be the sweetest fruit in the entire world. Now, this is why I want to actually go ahead and plant the rare seeds outside. Of course, if I will be grabbing more rare seeds from the traveling merchant throughout the rest of the fall season, I cannot plant them outside because they would not reach maturity, so they will most likely go inside of the greenhouse. So, yeah. I'm not really sure if it's a good idea to be trying to put ancient fruit or rare seeds inside of your greenhouse when it comes to the clay pots, because you cannot utilize the sprinklers to water the crops. So you would have to do this manually every day, and yeah, because ancient fruit never withers if you keep it inside of the greenhouse, it can be kind of a tricky situation, so it's totally up to you. Now, because it's also fall season, one bad thing has happened. We no longer have access to our coffee. So whatever coffee beans I was able to gather up during the season of spring and summer is going to be my only reserve for brewing coffee and also replanting coffee bushes on the start of year 3. Now, because we are expecting 1.5 version, to be released eventually. I'm not really sure at what time this episode will be published on the channel, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah, I'm not really sure if there are gonna be that many game-changing mechanics or features for me to actually consider swapping from this save file and starting a brand new farm altogether, because we don't have all the information of what's going to be available. So that is why I haven't kind of speculated about it too much or anything, so we will see. Hey, I thought it would be fun to send you a letter. I don't really know what to write though. Here, I've enclosed a treat for you. Don't tell anyone, but I snagged this from the back room of Jojo Mart ages ago. Okay, see you soon, Shane. I think that's like the... pepper poppers! Oh, we can theoretically give the pepper poppers back to Shane because he likes them. And now that Jojo is closed and we cannot employ Shane... Okay, so the wheat can be harvested. Obviously we have lots of withered crops here, so this is gonna take a while. Also, there's gonna be more wheat in here. And the quality sprinklers, or the iridium quality sprinklers, will be moved from here over here. I'm not really sure if it's gonna exactly work out, but maybe I'm just gonna keep it like this, because this way I can keep just a lot of crops, and these two will be moved elsewhere. So I'll see what I can do regarding this. Of course, whatever is inside of these sheds will be a great help to me. Okay, apparently I did manage to somehow swing the side by an accident. Ooh, the cool thing is that actually the deluxe speed growth has remained in the soil. I was really afraid that because we are changing seasons, this will no longer be a thing. So I was afraid I'm gonna have to grab a whole lot more of those things. And this is basically what I was talking about, this small project of me not maintaining this wheat over here, which will just grow on its own. Looks like one has withered or disappeared, which is unfortunate, but yeah. I should seriously stop swinging the scythe around, especially because I have used up the grass starter on the last episode here. Let's take a look at 304 out of 480. Okay, this is gonna definitely fill in everything I have for Okay, let's deal with the truffle oil right now, and let's go see Pierre so I can grab a whole lot of seeds and start planting stuff. What can we sell? Let's sell this because, well, it's gonna be the smart choice. So, we have 23 pumpkin seeds. That's not gonna last me. We have 110 cranberry seeds, 51 grape starter. Okay, that's pretty decent. We have we have 4 of every rose seeds, so and 10 eggplant seeds. Yeah, that's not good. We have some sunflower, we have some corn, but I have already corn growing around the farm, so I don't think I will be bothering with that too much. Let's just go see Pierre and enjoy the lovely music of the fall season for Stardew Valley, because seriously, you cannot beat the soundtrack to this game. It's super awesome. Stop telling me how to live my life. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to do like a female voice, that would just not end well. Hey, cut it out. We're letting you live here free of charge until you finish school. It seems like you don't appreciate us at all. Stop trying to make me feel guilty. Why is my character always listening on other people's conversation in this game? It's even more creepier than I am. I appreciate that you and Dad are helping me out, but expecting me to dress the way you want is ridiculous. I'm not a little girl anymore, Mom. You're right, I'm sorry. Is someone there? That expression is amazing. Yeah, this is not creepy at all. I swear this house is haunted. I swear I just wanted to grab some seeds. Okay, so we're talking pumpkin seeds, and I'm gonna need to grab a whole lot of these. So I'm thinking at least like 300. Man, I'm so glad I was able to sell that starfruit wine at the end of the last episode. We're gonna grab a lot of eggplant. Yams. Yes. I do love yams. Glazed yams, one of my favorite dishes to take, especially on the run in the Skull Cavern, so yes. Cranberry seeds, of course. Gotta have our cranberries. Fairy rose. Yes, please. That honey will be definitely valuable for us. And I should definitely try to make more of those beehives in order to utilize or maximize the profit from. Don't know why I did get 200 amaranth. Artichokes, sure. Seriously, why am I getting so much of these crops? I feel like most of the season I will be growing just pumpkins anyhow. I'll see. I still have a lot of place on the farm which is not yet utilized for farming, so I'm gonna try to see if I can expand that even more. I'm quite sure nothing bad will happen if I try to do that. I'm not grabbing more corn. I can grab some bok choy, sure, why not? And we still need to go see Sandy and grab some beets. So yeah, that's gonna also theoretically on my way back. Theoretically on my way back to the farm, I can go stop by the bus stop, go off into the desert, and grab the beets and run into the farm. Grape starter, I think we have like 50 of those, so I should be perfectly fine. I'm not even sure if I will be utilize it that much. Grapes are, I don't know, probably I'm just gonna keep putting them into like the preserve jars. Because making wine out of grapes when I'm sitting on a stock of like 400 star fruit from the summer season is completely idiotic because the grape wine takes still 7 days to be made and the star fruit has much better value. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of a tricky thing. I can theoretically try to grab like at least 40 of these sunflower seeds just so that we have something for Haley. And let's grab some deluxe speed grow. I think I have plenty of that at the farm, but just to be on the safe side, because I can. We can get Bouquet, but I'm not really sure if I want to be dating Emily. Okay, pumpkin seeds. Let's go with 500. Oh man. Let's grab a few more. No, not the entire stock. God darn it. Okay, let's just pretend nobody saw that. And really hope I'm gonna have enough for being able to buy those beets. Man, these robins look beautiful. Okay, let's go say hi to Sandy. Apparently Pam is still on her way only. We're gonna have the blackberry season also during the fall season, so I'm gonna be able to grab those eventually and have iridium quality blackberries. So I will be utilizing mostly the salmon berries and blackberries to get the energy for the work which I will be doing throughout the season. Or if I will go into the Skull Cavern for a run, I will try to grab those as a supply of energy and also supply of HP. Let's grab some beets here. I definitely plan on expanding the farming during the season of fall. The biggest problem which I'm kind of dealing here with is the fact that I'm purchasing these not exactly proper quantities when it comes to growing around the deluxe iridium sprinklers or just the quality sprinklers, because I have to do the count 8 times or 24 times something, because that is how many tiles are gonna be watered by these sprinklers. So it's gonna be a bit off quite a lot. I'm quite sure about that. Is there some cactus or coconut or anything else left here? Theoretically, I can chop down these trees. I don't think I have that much wood left at the farm, so if I just grab these... Oh man. Okay, let's ditch the rocks here. I really should stop killing time here on some of these things. Oh, come on, you cannot drop a coconut now. Also, because it's gonna be dropped like this, I'm quite sure it's not gonna have, iridium quality. Okay, sorry for that. So let's head back to the valley. I don't have anything for the newly added merchant here. I could have theoretically chopped down more of those trees or palms down there so that I would have more wood at the farm, but oh well, we can still return. But I don't think I will. We have a lot of work to get done. I will need to rehoe this land over here in order to plant those fairy roses. Yeah, it's gonna be a little interesting. Okay. Let's drop off the stuff that I do not require at this time. I should stop by at the shed to drop off some of these other things, but we have time for that, so enjoy the montage. Okay, honestly, this is gonna take a whole lot more time. I don't want to just, like, be silent. It's kind of difficult for me to figure out at some of these times what to say during these things when I'm just doing a lot of planting, to be perfectly honest. Which is why I just rather shut up, and if the soundtrack is going on, I just use that. But yeah, we have still a whole lot of stuff that needs to be planted, so obviously even tomorrow I will have to continue this. What I need to do, however, at least is to pick up whatever is inside of the mushroom cave. Not really sure if I should be running around right now and picking up whatever is in the crab pot. Let's see, we really need to drop off some of these ingredients inside of the sheds. Okay, at least we have some stuff here which can be picked up and sold theoretically, since I have spent so much money. Otherwise, today will be kind of depressing, especially from this point of view. Most of the preserve jars are still, however, pickling everything, so I'm not gonna hang around here for too long. It's gonna be kind of pointless if I do so. And I can go with a whole lot of beer here. So all of this will be at least sold, so I can get back some of the money which I have spent. Now, when it comes to the animal products, I am kind of losing on producing some of these things, but to be perfectly honest, I'm not losing on that much. The eggs, feathers, wool from the rabbits, or anything else will be just on the floor, and the cows, the goats have been milked, and the truffles which I was able to find outside were collected, so there's that. This is gonna be sold, and I really need to plant something over here because otherwise I would lose these tiles of land, and especially that deluxe speed grow that has been left there from the previous season. Wow, deluxe speed grow transfers onto the next season. That is kind of incredible. I'm gonna probably start utilizing this exploit or cheesiness or whatever I should call this on even more runs because this just saved me so much time, to be perfectly honest. Sure, I need to put down the deluxe speed grow on these tiles because the crops have withered, but if I would leave wheat in all of these tiles from one season into another, wow. Okay, so let's plant down some beets finally, or you know what, we have not planted any yams yet, so let's go with those. These are gonna take quite a while to be fully mature and fully ripened so that we can sell them. Also, we're gonna need to make sure that I will have something decent to put into the display case for this year. I really would love to win finally. I really hate getting second place. Aw, come on. Why did you have to do this? Okay, let's go with... Where do I have those beets? Am I blind? Okay, you're there. Man, it's almost midnight. Really have to be careful here with the sight, otherwise I can ruin even more things. Okay, let's just plant this, go into the mushroom cave, and I'm gonna probably try to squeeze out as much as I can out of this day without ruining anything else, and then we will continue tomorrow. And I'm gonna give Penny that poppy, and after that has been done, I'm gonna have to just continue the farming. It's getting late! I don't think I'm gonna even make it to the damn mushroom cave. Fudge! Yeah, this will remain outside, so I'm fine with that. I just really don't want to get billed for sleeping outside. So we're gonna get some sales thanks to the fact that I was able to sell at least the truffle oil. Otherwise, yeah, we would be immediately transitioning into the day 2. So not exactly the best execution. There is still so much stuff that needs to be... Okay, spreading weeds have damaged something. I really need to take a look at that. Tomorrow it's gonna be, or on the next episode it's gonna be cloudy. Today is a lucky day, which I really don't care that much about, to be perfectly honest. The rain will be nice because it's gonna water most of the crops. The bad thing is that the animals are gonna stay inside. Luckily, everything is upgraded into the deluxe version, so I don't have to bother with feeding the animals myself. Okay, I cannot pick up the corn because, well, apparently my backpack is fully occupied. Let's just grab whatever I can over here. We are gonna plant more pumpkins and more cool stuff. I really don't like the fact that for like a rainy day there isn't a soundtrack or something. So probably I'm gonna have to put in something in the post-editing or something just to make this even fun for me. Usually tend to screw around mostly with the Stardew Valley episodes, which is why I have a love-hate relationship with them. They take forever to be made and even longer to render, because my laptop has 8 gigs of RAM. Yes, 8 gigs of RAM. If someone tells you that you cannot do too much with 8 gigs of RAM, well then I am going to argue with them. Okay, this has been taken care of. I really don't have the inventory for dealing with that. Like I said, this is gonna be moved away so that more fish ponds can occupy this space. Be actually funny if you would like dig into the side of the fish pond and it would start leaking and watering everything, but I'm not sure how the lava eels would be like feeling about that situation, because I mean they are somehow turning the water red, which raises a couple of questions, but whatever. I definitely want to grab at least one more fish ponds for lava eels, because the lava roe is much more valuable, even compared to the sturgeon roe, and it takes less amount of time to be fully matured or aged, so it's definitely something to consider. Okay, let's drop off the wheat. I really should brew some more coffee here, to be perfectly honest. Did I grab the coffee? Of course I did not. What did I put in here? Red cabbage? Why did I put red cabbage here? This is gonna be interesting. I really do wonder how much money can I get out of the red cabbage juice. We're gonna be selling the booze. I think this is the one which I'm holding from the previous day. I just did not manage to get inside or get to the... Stop trying to eat the aged roe. Just did not manage to drop off more things. It just did not work out, unfortunately, for me. I'm gonna have to drop off a lot of these things which I'm holding on to for no apparent reason. Okay, so let's put down this, and because we are gonna be very focused during this season, let's start off this batch with some cranberry jelly. Just really hate the fact that they're gonna be all over the place, so I'm not gonna be sure by the time these are done, because it's gonna be a bunch of episodes. What batch is it gonna be, or what's it gonna be made of, or something, so I'm gonna be a little bit confused. Just poquito. Okay, let's go grab the corn. Hopefully I'll be able to do that now. We're gonna be selling the corn. It's actually interesting that the game does not allow me to grow 2 types of corn, like one for human consumption and one for animal consumption, because I mean, there's just so many things which you can feed from corn itself to the animals. Let's sell this too. Let's stop holding on to these seeds. Really don't need those anymore. Let's drop off that clay. I'm not really sure why I am holding on to that for this long. Okay. So we have made some space here in the inventory. Really need to go and find Penny too. It would be really bad for our relationship if I would manage to screw up with Penny, especially because, yeah, we have only 3 hearts with her, so we need to get that up there. Okay, so this section of the farm has been fully taken care of. Did I even like manage to go inside here? No. Oh, this is gonna take once again a while to fully mature. I really don't want to bother with the fruit from the trees right now. I really need to pick up the mushrooms because I did not manage to do that on the previous day. So I'm losing already a harvest of mushrooms just by being so slow. Looks like octopus might have increased its population. Really need to ditch this hay. So now we are sitting at 370 out of 480, and I'm still planning on building an additional silo here for the farm, so don't worry. Oh, so this is what has been ruined. Okay. I don't appreciate this. I do realize that it's only wheat, but come on, man. Let's go drop off the row. And I really need to formulate some form of a plan because I keep running around here like a complete dum-dum. And I'm wasting precious daylight. Let's go drop off the coffee. The coffee which I did put in should be ready. Okay, so let's brew some coffee here. Just so that we have stuff for our triple shot espressos. And anything else? Anything else? No. Okay, let's go grab a Poppy, go find Penny, give her the birthday gift. I'm gonna probably try to put something over there or something. Now, where in the world did I put those poppies? Okay, it's 2 p.m. so theoretically Penny should be at the museum with the kids. I'm not really sure right now to be perfectly exact, but we'll see, we'll see. It's a shot. Wild plum. There's another wild plum here. So let's take a look to see if they are in the museum, and there's a whole loaf of bread. Okay, and here is our birthday girl. There you go, gorgeous. Enjoy. And when it comes to Penny, yeah, we just got 3 heart points from her by not forgetting about her birthday, because, come on, it's what we do on this playthrough here. I'm trying to improve the relations with the villagers, apparently, because there are so many benefits to that. I want to hold on to those wild plums. I don't even think I have the room to hold on to those wild plums. Man, this is such a messy chest. Let's just put them here for now. Oh, I have some beets here actually, which I can turn into seeds. But I really need to think of a place where I can put down those iridium quality sprinklers, and one of the ideas which I have is to simply put them here by the animals. It's gonna give me more reasons to show up here. Furnaces can be collected for now. And I think I have some cobble path stored away in the chest by the animals. Yep, okay. So let's see if we can... I'm not really sure if I should be doing quality sprinklers here or iridium quality sprinklers here. Okay, hold on, give me a second. I need to check my notes. And yes, it's possible to have nodes or pre-planned farm for Stardew Valley. Okay, so iridium quality sprinklers are better utilized over there. So we're gonna grab the cobble path back, because I don't feel like I have that many rocks to be making more. We're gonna use the golden site to clear out this patch of land here. Gonna have to do something with those furnaces eventually. Okay, so if we were to put them like so, reason why is this should give me 1, 2, 1, 1, 2 enough space to squeeze them nicely in here. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay. So let's hold this land, expand the farming. Kind of did screw this up, but okay. I'm gonna probably put here some pumpkins or something. Not really sure if putting here like fairy roses would attract the fairy creature. Well, what's her name? Oh my god. Sometimes I do wonder if I should be really doing this in English, but whatever. What's the name of the... Come on! From fairy tales, the fictional character with the wings and such. Fairy... Yeah, a fairy. God damn it, I'm so weird. Let's go with some pumpkins. Let's go with some yams. Okay, this has been taken care of finally. What I feel like I should finally also do is ditch most of the stuff over here and go take a look at those animals and see what they have been up to for these past few days. They are already trying to sleep, so trying to pick up all these things in between them is gonna be a total nightmare. And of course I don't have enough space in my inventory to pick up whatever, and I especially hate it when the animals decide to sleep on the same tile as is the egg, because then it makes it impossible for you to pick up these things. But I'm super glad that we have the rabbit's foot, which should allow me to give it to the truck driver by the remains of the Jojo Mart, and for that you can grab the talisman, and the talisman somehow improves your overall luck and stuff like that, so it's a nice thing to have. So I'm gonna deal with the animals, and yeah, that will be most likely it for the start of the fall season. I do realize that I did mostly farming and stuff, but it's usually gonna be like that for everyone when they play Stardew Valley and they start off a new season. And because this is year 2 now, we have a whole lot more stuff that we can work with in comparison to the previous year. If you would run the footage, you would see how much I was able to achieve here. So hopefully, if you do like what I do here, you will consider subscribing or giving the episode a like, as this way more people can come across my content. I publish content on a weekly basis. I do everything from playthroughs to discussions to early in-game reviews to whatever else I manage to put my laptop through, because 8 gigs of RAM is 8 gigs of RAM. And yeah, I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and hopefully I will see you at the next one. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.